Please describe your job title and primary duties.
I was a crew member to start out with, and then I actually got promoted to a part-time supervisor.
What was the work environment like?
It was actually quite fast-paced, which was wonderful because then your days went a lot faster.
What was your favorite part about working there?
Just the fact that it was fast-paced, so it didn't seem like you were forever at work. I mean, it was over and done before you even realized you had been there for hours.
Please describe a typical day as an employee.
You would, for me, whenever I became a part-time supervisor, I would actually go in and make the dough each morning, which was one of my favorite things to do there, because you would go in and mix everything up and start getting your dough proofing and everything. And then, of course, you would see if there were any school orders or anything that you knew that you had to have done at a certain time. And then, of course, fill orders as they came in.
How would you describe the application and interview process?
It was actually kind of weird because whenever I had gathered a whole bunch of applications and had taken them home and filled them all out, and when I went to drop off my application, the actual owner, the franchise owner, happened to be standing in there on the customer side of the floor, so I just thought he was another customer. And as I was going to walk out the door after dropping off my application, he's like, "Well, can you do an interview now?" So it was kind of ironic because he had just been in there talking to the manager about hiring somebody new.
What questions did the interviewer ask during the job interview?
A large obstacle that I had overcome in my life.
What set you apart from other candidates?
I am from the South, so I say yes ma'am and no ma'am, and yes sir and no sir, which is definitely a perk when you are going into an interview.
What other advice would you give to a job seeker looking to get employment?
Basically just courteous and respectful above all else.